Alright, so the Sustainiac. It's cool, it's awesome. Literally hundreds of artists use it. Steve Vai, uh, Sinister Gates, Joe Satriani. There's literally 100 other people, if and more, obviously, and especially since over the last 44 was it 44 years, somewhere since the 80s is when the Sustainiac came around, if not the early 70s. Um, but trying to get timing down when you're learning a song is always the hard part. It's taken a lot for me to try to figure out songs like So Far Away from Avenged Sevenfold because of the harmonics that Sinister Gates uses when he's doing it. So he starts off with a mix. You've got your three speeds. You've got down, which is your sustain. And then you've got your harmonic and fundamental mix. And then you've got your full harmonic. So in So Far Away, I forget the actual notes, but it's something like no pick. Hold on. I've got to put new strings on it so it's not activating. Also, if you're if you don't have good strings, they won't activate properly. My strings desperately need to be replaced. And then he goes into the solo, something like that. But you get what I'm saying. It's trying to figure out how to use it for the artist that you're trying to play with, I guess, however you want to say that, or whatever song you're trying to play from whatever artist, and trying to get the exact timing down is the hardest part. I'm still getting used to it, but what makes the Sustainiac amazing is figuring out your own stuff. So and using it as you learn to use it more, you learn how to get more comfortable with it and use it in different places. So like I like to use it at the end of Afterlife, where it's when so for the ending, the last riff for Afterlife is. Nowhere does he do that at all. Him, Zachy, anybody. It's just I like to do that, and all I'm doing is it's just a straight open D, and then I've got it set for full harmonic, and then all I do is D, hit the on switch, and then I'll come up here and mute at least my top three strings. So it's. And then just pull your fingers off of it slowly, and you get a good down and stop without a down stop, and then you get like an extra little note like. You don't end up with something like that, so it's. and you just turn it off. The only thing I hate is you can actually hear. Now that may just be mine because I've actually taken the back cover off. I've adjusted mine a little bit, just kind of playing with it. I've kind of got it where I like it. But yeah, there's no right or wrong way. If you're playing with a song, obviously you've got to figure out timing. That's the hard part, and it's literally just figuring it out. Other than that, try it. Like when you play with a song, just try to throw it in somewhere. Find somewhere that sounds good. Figure out something that you can. I'll even when I play Gunslinger, I like to put it on full sustain. So like. And then I'll come down real quick and put it on fundamental for the solo. Or in Nightmare. The way that there's a little part in Nightmare, it goes. And then he does a pinch harmonic. But live, he uses a Sustainiac. And all he does, I believe he just picks the first note. So he goes. So I just took, all I did was I figured out how he did it. And that was just by messing around on this. Figured out how he did it live and just kind of improvise it. And you can even do so, like just the strumming and chugging there. I left it on because if you catch it fast enough, it won't do anything. Especially if your battery's dead or dying like mine is. And then once you go, yep. Once you just get through that. It's just get comfortable with it. It's really all I can tell you. Is there's no timing, there's no anything. Get comfortable with it. Fuck around with it. When I first got it, all I did was I made squeals for 2 hours. I like drained a battery by about half, just completely screwing around with it. That's really all I did. Now, granted, when I did that, I lived by myself. I didn't have anybody. I didn't have my kids and my now ex-wife. But yeah, it's just get comfortable with it, man. You don't have to be formal with it. It's not something to be taken serious like that. It's meant to have fun with. It's meant to be an extra tool, like a pedal or a wah pedal, like a wah pedal, chorus, reverb, noise gates. The thousands of different pedals that we have. It's meant to be an extension. It's not meant to be taken serious. And so if you get serious about it, you're not gonna learn how to use it or figure out how to use it, I should say. Because like I said, there is no right or wrong way to use it.